Alright, what's going on? Listen, I'm going to continue some more YouTube DL fun, and we're going to go get something. So let's say I'm going to make a directory. I'm going to call it faux vid. Keep everything separated. And so how do we want to do this here? Pop-up screen, and let me see. First, I gotta figure out what I want to get. We'll say something like, let's go YouTube.com. Let's do something like, let's pick a band. And we'll say something like, I want to get something new. So that's how I usually do it. See what I missed out there in the world. And say I want to get this right here, right? So we'll say and I'll paste it. Okay. So I got something like that. No, go back. I got something like that, but I'd say I want to get like a whole list. Okay. So we'll say full album. And I already did this before, so as a test, but I know that that's not it. This is about it. Should be it. Okay, so if you look up in the URL, okay, you see it's a playlist. Okay, and I'll take that. Now I really don't need that anymore. But let's say if I were to say links, dump, and a list. Okay, cool. So I got a list. Whoop-de-doo. But what I want to do is I'm going to put this all into a script. So let's jump into Vim and quit that. Vim Tiny. I'll just call it list ripper .sh. Okay, start with a shebang and put up a little description. Maybe I should go total black. Maybe I should pop it up by one so you can see. It's and these aren't necessary. Starts and stops, not necessary, but I just like to put them in anyway. Okay. Now we gotta figure out what we want to do. So first, I would like it to. How do I want to do this? Let's say something like, of course, message the user. So we'll say echo. Let's clear it up first. And we'll say something like echo enter playlist. Or, let's make it simple. Paste the link. Okay. After we paste the link, gotta do something with it. So, change mod plus X list grouper. If we run it, paste the link. Okay, whoop-de-do. Alright. Now I'm gonna have vars and stuff like that in here, so this is not necessary either. Notice the the pound signs here. I just like to put these in there to make it look a little uniform, I guess. So let's say in here I want to put some variables and stuff just to make it look okay. So first variable, I want to make it, call it spacer. I do this often, time to time. And all that's going to do is echo out a whole bunch of dashes. Okay. And I can call it from right here, just say $spacer. And semicolons are not really necessary in a bash script, but I like putting them there. Okay, cool. So there we go. That'll be my spacer. And up here I'll just designate this area for vars. So I'll say vars. Just that little bit there. And I'm going to put some functions in here, so let me say functions. And I'll put just a little area for functions. And that will work. I'll copy this line. Like I said, this really isn't, it's not mandatory to do all this, but it's okay. Just found out it makes it a little easier, especially when you're throwing functions and all that other stuff in the mix there. It kind of, sometimes you get a little confused. So there we go. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, so we don't have any functions. I got one variable, no functions yet, but I like to use functions instead of typing out a whole bunch of stuff over and over again, so try to slim it up a little bit with functions and all that greatness. So we got a spacer, and that's about it. We want to get the link, so what I want to do is I want to read the link. We'll say read link. Okay, and read link. I have a link. There it is. Let's see. All it's going to do is read the link. Okay, great. Now I got to do something to the link. So we have read link. Let's put in a dummy proof thing here. We'll say if, then what it's going to do is if we didn't press anything, or if let's say if not $link, then what we want to do is let's exit. Okay. Well, let's give an error message too. Let's say well, go out. Need a link. Need a link. And sleep 2. And then we'll exit. Actually, we can also say something exiting. Okay. So if then do that, I'm just going to hit enter, new link, exiting. Okay, cool. So if there's, what this is saying, if there's not, well, I should say line. If not $line, or if link does not exist, say if not link, exclamation mark is the not, not. So you guys probably know what's going on there. So if $link is not, or if not $link, or if $link doesn't exist, then echo need a link exiting. And that's what we just saw. Okay, that's how we'll start it off. We'll put the closing if down here, and for everything else we'll just keep going. Okay, so else what we want to do is we want to take the link and we want to while read link do. What do we want to do? We want to first check it out, and we'll cut it apart. So we'll say while read link do links dump, and we'll say $link. Say done over here. While read link do links dump $link. Now we have to do some cutting and pulling it apart and everything, but for right now we'll just run this and see what happens. So paste the link. By the way, I'm in Mint 13, and you can hit Control Shift V. We'll paste it. So put the link, and it's going to take a second, but it should dump out this here, or not, or not. So if not link, then I could need a link. Okay. Well, we then else do. Link should be stored in a variable, so we'll take that out. So I really don't. If I left it there, if I left that while read link do, it's gonna, as you saw there, just kept going to a loop. So because it was reading every press I made. So let's see if this works. Okay, great. That's exactly how I wanted it to go. So I'm in screen. With screen you can hit Control A, escape, go into copy mode. But copy mode also doubles. You can actually scroll up. So I'm using my up arrow here to scroll up and see what's going on. Okay. So you see here we got the link. Got a whole mess of stuff, which is the back end to all this stuff here. Okay. So let's do some cutting and getting it apart. So, okay, else do this. Now, I got the link. I want to pull this apart. Links dump $link. Jump down the next line. And let's say something like links dump $link, and pipe it through grep. We're going to grep for, let's grep for watch question V. Now why particularly that, as we have to look in here somewhere. And our videos will give us a watch question V. That's what our videos have in them. Other links here you see, Google Actions account, blah blah blah, Google or YouTube.com user, all the other stuff like that. We don't need that, but we do know that the videos contain watch question V. So we'll grep for that, and say quit. We'll run this, and you can see that we have a sorter list that we have to take apart even more. Okay, that'll work. Watch question V. I'm going to awk out field 2 print $2. That should give me everything after. It'll take everything in this column over here, just like cut, but with cut it's a little different. So that'll work. Say what? Oh, wait, man. Grab question V. Pipe it through awk. Maybe I didn't. I had a field separator in there. Okay. I think I screwed that up. Okay, there we go. Our numbered list is gone. And I'm going to throw in a field separator. And I'm going to take out. You'll notice a pattern. It's all about really just eyeballing it and cutting it up a little bit and taking a look. You'll notice a pattern here where the ampersand is the delimiter from the actual URL and the list URL. Okay, because this is all on a playlist. As you saw over here, this is all on a playlist. So the ampersand is what actually separates these two here. So I want to. That's okay. I'm throwing another pipe jump down, and I am going to awk out using a field separator of ampersand. Now I had to throw in the backslash over here to throw in a backslash to you get your so you can enter the ampersand. You know what I'm saying? So it's escape out. So you can, if I just threw it in like this, I would get an error. But when you escape out symbols and whatnot like that, you throw in the ampersand, or you throw in the backslash escape character. So I want to say awk field separator ampersand and print $1. I only want everything before the ampersand in this case. Okay, and let's run it. Did I just lie to you? I don't know. No, I didn't lie to you. Capital F, I think. I think it is capital F. Yes, there we go. Okay, so now our list is taking shape, and we got some dittos in here. You can see these two are dittoed, these are all dittoed. So now let's take it and let's pipe it all through. Sort unique. Watch question V. Okay, yeah. I was concerned about this little bit up here, but that was actually our link that we pasted. So we should have, I don't know how many really, I think the page said 12, so we could say cat B, and it'll give us a numbered list, just temporarily. We're not going to keep that number list, but just want to see if we're accurate. Got 12. 12 was in the video or in the site. Yes, 12. Okay, that will work. So that's that. Let's take this out. Ready? Quit. Or not quit. But there we go. Alright, so now we got a list. Now, we're still a little away from getting everything together. We got a list. What I want to do in the next one is create directories. Not really limit this to, say, music, but make it so, you know, videos or whatever else like that, like I don't know, lectures or whatever, movies or clips or whatever you want to do. It doesn't matter, but so I want to create some directories, create some directory structure, ask for more user input, get some things going as far as error checking kind of thing, dummy proof and everything, and all that. So, alright, so in the next one we'll keep going. So, catch you then.